The air hung heavy with humidity. A young boy, barely a teenager, weaved through the crowded marketplace. His worn-out sandals slapped against the dusty ground. He wasn't there to shop. This was work. Each day he carried a basket of hand-woven goods, crafted by his mother. He yearned for education, but responsibility weighed heavily on his small shoulders. His name was Ravi, and this bustling market was his classroom. He learned negotiation before long division. He understood supply and demand before algebra. Life was tough, but Ravi's spirit was unbreakable. He believed tomorrow could be better. One day, a shopkeeper noticed Ravi's quick wit and charisma. He offered him a part-time job. Ravi accepted eagerly. Every night, Ravi kept accounts for the shopkeeper. He learned about profit margins and inventory. This wasn't just a job, it was an education. Ravi, with his work ethic and optimism, embraced the opportunity.
Humble Beginnings, The Taste of Adversity, written by Malcolm Gladwell.
Ravi's days were long, but his mind was alive. As he worked, he observed. He noticed inefficiencies, gaps in the market. People relied on outdated farming practices, leading to low yields. Ravi, with his sharp mind and experience with poverty, knew there had to be a better way. One evening, an article caught his eye. It talked about sustainable farming techniques. A spark ignited in Ravi's mind. He spent nights at the library, devouring books on modern agriculture. He learned about drip irrigation and organic fertilizers. He knew these techniques could revolutionize farming. He envisioned a future where farmers could lift themselves out of poverty. He shared his ideas with friends and family. Ravi refused to be deterred. He knew the path ahead would be challenging, but he was driven by a larger purpose.
A spark of innovation, the birth of an idea.
Ravi's initial attempts to share his knowledge were met with resistance. Farmers, bound by tradition and wary of change, dismissed his ideas as impractical. They had seen countless schemes come and go, leaving them no better off. Ravi faced rejection at every turn, his enthusiasm met with skepticism and doubt. Undeterred, he decided to lead by example. He pooled his meager savings and leased a small plot of land. He implemented the sustainable farming techniques he had learned, meticulously tending to his crops. Months passed, and the challenges mounted. Unpredictable weather, pest infestations, and access to water tested his resolve. There were times when Ravi felt like giving up. The weight of expectation, the fear of failure, threatened to crush his spirit. But every morning, he would walk to his field, his heart filled with a stubborn hope. He knew that success wouldn't come easy. It would require unwavering faith and relentless effort.
Facing the abyss, early rejections and setbacks.
Just when his resolve began to waver, Ravi found a glimmer of hope. A retired agricultural scientist, Mr. Gupta, had heard whispers of Ravi's efforts. Intrigued by the young man's vision, Mr. Gupta visited Ravi's farm. He saw past the struggling crops and recognized the spark of innovation in Ravi's eyes. Mr. Gupta became Ravi's mentor, his guide through the labyrinth of sustainable farming. He shared his vast knowledge, offering practical advice and unwavering encouragement. He taught Ravi the importance of data analysis, of understanding the delicate balance of nature. Mr. Gupta also recognized the importance of community. He encouraged Ravi to share his progress, to demonstrate the tangible benefits of his methods. Slowly, skepticism gave way to curiosity. Farmers, witnessing the flourishing yields on Ravi's land, began to approach him, eager to learn. Ravi, humbled by their newfound interest, shared his knowledge freely. He organized workshops, explaining the science behind his methods in simple, understandable terms.
The power of belief, finding support and mentorship.
Section 5. The grind, long nights, and unwavering determination. The transition was far from smooth. Implementing new farming techniques required an upfront investment, a risk many farmers were hesitant to take.
I understood their apprehension. I had faced it myself. So I got creative. I negotiated with local suppliers, securing discounted rates on seeds and fertilizers for farmers willing to adopt sustainable practices. I helped them access microloans, empowering them to make the necessary investments.
Ravi's days were a blur of activity. He worked tirelessly, visiting farms, conducting workshops, and advocating for his community. He slept little, fueled by strong coffee and an even stronger sense of purpose. There were setbacks, of course. Some crops failed, some farmers, resistant to change, reverted to their old ways. But with each challenge, Ravi learned and adapted. He documented his findings, refining his methods, sharing his successes and failures with transparency. Section 6, First Taste of Success, A Glimmer of Hope. The tide began to turn. Farmers who adopted Ravi's methods saw a significant increase in their yields. Their incomes grew, allowing them to provide for their families, to invest in education for their children. The impact was undeniable.
What started as a lone endeavor blossomed into a movement. My story, a testament to the power of perseverance and innovation, spread beyond our village.
Newspapers wrote about his work, hailing him as a pioneer of sustainable agriculture. Awards and accolades followed, recognizing his contribution to uplifting his community.
I accepted the recognition with humility, using my platform to advocate for greater investment in rural development and sustainable farming practices. I knew this was just the beginning. There was still so much to do, so many lives to impact.
Ravi's methods changed our lives. We can now provide for our families and invest in our children's education. It's been a blessing.
Section 7, Overcoming Obstacles, Adapting and Pivoting. As Ravi's influence grew, so did the complexity of his challenges. He encountered bureaucratic hurdles, vested interests threatened by his success. He realized that transforming an entire system required more than just grassroots efforts.
I needed to engage with policymakers, to advocate for systemic change. I found myself addressing government officials, participating in international conferences. I spoke with passion and conviction, my words carrying the weight of experience and the hopes of my community.
He learned to navigate the world of policy and politics, building alliances and influencing decision-making. His journey taught him that true progress required a multi-pronged approach, empowering individuals, fostering community action, and shaping policy. Section 8, Building an Empire, from solopreneur to industry leader.
My vision extended beyond just transforming farming practices. I recognized that true empowerment came from creating a sustainable ecosystem.
Ravi established a cooperative, connecting farmers directly to consumers, eliminating middlemen and ensuring fair prices.
I invested in building processing plants, adding value to the farmers' produce and creating new employment opportunities. I also established training centers, equipping young people with the skills and knowledge to thrive in the evolving agricultural landscape.
What began as a small farm had grown into a thriving social enterprise, a testament to Ravi's unwavering belief in the power of innovation and collaboration. His company became a model for sustainable development, attracting investment and talent from across the globe. Section 9, The Price of Success, Sacrifices and Lessons Learned.
My journey, though paved with success, was not without its sacrifices. I dedicated every waking moment to my mission, often neglecting my own needs. I missed birthdays, weddings, and precious moments with loved ones.
There were times when Ravi questioned his choices, wondering if the price of his ambition was too high.
But then, I would receive a letter from a farmer, expressing gratitude for transforming his life, or see the joy on the faces of children attending my newly built school. And I knew that my sacrifices paled in comparison to the impact I was creating. I learned that success without fulfillment was hollow, that true happiness came from aligning one's actions with one's values.
Section 10, Giving Back, Empowering Others to Rise.
As my company flourished, I never forgot my roots. I established a foundation, channeling a significant portion of my profits back into the community. I built schools, healthcare centers, and provided scholarships to underprivileged children.
Ravi believed that education was the greatest equalizer, the key to breaking the cycle of poverty.
My philanthropy was not merely about charity, it was about empowerment. I invested in programs that fostered entrepreneurship, that equipped individuals with the tools and resources to create their own destinies.
Section 11, An Unwavering Spirit, The Legacy of Resilience.
From the dusty streets of my childhood to the global stage, my journey is a testament to the indomitable spirit of entrepreneurship. A testament to the power of innovation, resilience, and an unwavering belief in the potential of humanity.
His story is a beacon of hope. reminding us that even in the face of adversity, even when starting with nothing, we all have the power to create extraordinary change.
My legacy extends far beyond the boundaries of my village. My life is a testament to the transformative power of a single idea, a single individual, driven by an unwavering commitment to make the world a better place.
Ravi's story is an inspiration to us all, a reminder that the path to greatness is paved with determination, compassion, and an unwavering belief in the power of the human spirit.